On Easter holiday, we got a baby mother who ran over her baby father unalive in front of the children with a child in the car. I can't make this stuff up, but I'm trying to figure out why. Let's get down to the smoke.
Developments in a deadly domestic dispute in Birmingham. Police have just identified the man they say was hit and pinned against a house by the mother of his children.
This all unfolding during a birthday and Easter celebration last night. ABC 3340's Gracie Johnson joins us live with the latest.
No one imagined that this father of three would take his last breath pinned between a car and his own home. And certainly no one expected that the mother of his children would be the one behind the wheel. What transforms a family celebration into a murder scene? What happens in a relationship?
Don't she look crazy? Don't she look crazy? I mean, they're in court half her hair's motherfucking gown and shit. I said, what kind of person? We got to be careful about the people we decide to lay down and have children with. God damn it, I swear to God, she look crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think she got some mental issues going on. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere, like she doesn't seem all there. For her to commit this crime and look like that, let's continue.
That ends with one parent dead and another seemingly unmoved by their own actions. And perhaps most disturbingly, what makes someone smile when charged with killing the father of their children?
Investigators say 27-year-old Mickese James Bostic died after being hit, but an autopsy will determine his exact cause of death. Now, I'm told an argument between Bostic and his children's mother escalated to the point where a gun was involved and eventually led to his death. A deadly act of rage between a mother and father unfolded with their children possibly in the back seat. Birmingham police say they responded to a chaotic.
You see, what happened was they at the party. You understand? The mother shows up visibly, you know what I'm saying, something wrong with her. She in a mood. You know what I'm saying? They decide to have a conversation upstairs in another room. In the midst of the conversation, I guess a shot was fired in the room. You know what I'm saying? And then the dad comes out. He said, "Nah." Mr. Bostic comes out. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not doing it." Party's over. Everybody got to go home. You know what I'm saying? This is when the mom said, "Hey, well, it's not going down like that." So this is where the gun comes from. You know what I'm saying? In the case, you know what I'm saying? The gunshot happened in the house. I just want to clarify that. You know what I'm saying? I still don't really understand why. You know what I'm saying? When I first thought about it, I thought maybe she was a disgruntled mother from years of abuse or whatever the case might be. But this brother was a stand-up gentleman in the community. He worked with children. He was taking care of his children. He was doing everything right as a model citizen in the community. So it's not that scenario. You know what I'm saying? So now the Psyche family, the Psyche, what we would think is maybe she has some mental problems. I don't know.
Seen on Lisa Lane around 9:50 Easter Sunday night. It was initially 4 shots being fired, but while en route, officers received an update.
Officers were updated that a female was trying to run over a male in a vehicle.
Investigators found 27-year-old Mickese James Bostic pinned between a vehicle and a house where a birthday party and Easter celebration had taken place.
The female suspect did in fact run over the male. He was trapped between the vehicle and a house.
Investigators say the incident stemmed from a domestic argument between Bostic and a woman he shares children with. A large crowd, including family members and children, witnessed the incident. It got so chaotic, Birmingham police had to call a max emergency for all officers to respond to the scene.
There's a large commotion. Family members were visibly upset because their loved one was just hit, and officers could not get the scene under control with East Precinct officers.
Under Alabama law, this deadly incident could mean serious charges if intent is determined.
Because those kids were there, this can now be a capital murder case. Because anytime in Alabama when there's a child that the couple shares in common that's under the age of 14, you now could be looking at capital murder.
Shatice Jackson was already restrained by
with a capital murder charge. I don't think she even cares. Judging by how she was behaving in the courtroom, and we're going to see some of that footage. I don't think she cares. I think whatever was going on in her mind, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we don't know right now. She has no care in the world at all. Right? But I always say there's two sides to every story. So it's either I feel like she's either mentally, something's not, the screws are not all there. Or maybe that man was doing some stuff that we don't know about. And she just lost it. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. But for somebody to do that in front of the children, I feel like I want to know what the motive was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just, unless she's just crazy, then that's just what it is. If she's not crazy, what's the motive?
Family members when police arrived. Officers noted in their initial report that she offered no resistance when formally taken into custody.
Okay. I hadn't seen any victims. His family's here, so I'll deal with it.
She has two traffic.
Back to the county jail, media cameras captured what would become the defining image of a case. Jackson walking with her head held high, the hint of a smile still playing at the corners of her mouth. Court officials later confirmed that Jackson had been evaluated by jail medical staff and was not on any medication that might explain her unusual effect. This detail only deepened the mystery of her behavior and intensified.
She wasn't on no medication. Oh my gosh. She wasn't on no medication. I still don't believe all her screws are there. If this is what she looked like when she showed up to the party, I would have strongly urged that everybody would have seen something was up with her and called her aside or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But she does not look like she's normal. And unfortunately, the babies are the ones that suffer. In any situations like that, when it comes to family, this is why, man, we got to protect the families at all costs if we can, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it always comes with being honest. It always comes with telling the truth. It always comes with just owning up to your responsibilities if you make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case might be. You know what I'm saying? Because it's ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? Rounds and rounds, it's a roller coaster. It's never straight. But that's the beauty of relationship. You know what I'm talking about? But let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this story coming out of Alabama. And as always, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you're checking in from. Because we worldwide, baby. And it's nothing but love.